and then it happens.
Deeper and deeper, we dig ourselves a grave. Steeper and steeper, we climb.
Fabulous, fabulous. CuRTiS, BeCRaFT.
Thank you, Rue. Thank you, Mike. Good to see you both. It's great to be back. I've got my ReWandWho classic t-shirt on. This is a song from my next record, and this is called Take It on Faith. Here I am alone again. It feels different this time around. I guess I'm not getting used to it. And more things change, more they stay the same. I know what'll happen next. I'll feel shitty for a little while, and then I'll slowly forget. I just hope I've learned not to take all of the blame. Looking for something to believe in. You've gotta take it on faith before you can receive. And here I am confused again about something that I used to know like the back of my hand. Ain't it funny how quickly things can change? Maybe if I work real hard and keep busy, I won't think about her all that much until something comes along to take her place. Looking for something to believe in. You've gotta take it on faith before you can receive. Looking for something to believe in. You gotta take it on faith. You gotta take it on faith. You gotta take it on faith before you can receive. Here I am alone again. It feels different this time around. I guess I'm not getting used to it. And when more things change, more they stay the same. Here I am confused again about something that I used to know like the back of my hand. Ain't it funny how quickly things can change? Thank you.
CuRTiS, my darling, please grab that microphone and come close. Wow, that was such a sweet song, and you know, the only thing I can think of, and I know it might be a little personal, but you didn't eat over it.
Oh, he did. But
Right?
That's the story, though.
I know.
He did. But
Oh, you did?
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, you didn't.
But he
sorry, I
did.
did.
He made it afterwards.
Oh.
You got to tell the whole story.
You know, that song, I don't know if it came out of a specific incident.
No, it was, that song I think was just me trying to comment on how sometimes we don't know what we have till it's gone,
We're speaking metaphorically.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
Yeah.
But wait, so it didn't happen?
Well,
You're not talking
It
about
sounded
a
so.
specific
It
breakup.
sounded so honest.
in what sense? No, it did happen. It just, it didn't necessarily happen in one day or at one time.
Right. Okay.
It's a composite.
And in fact, in the lyrics, it just says, here I am alone again. It feels different this time around. I mean, it's happened before. It's cyclical.
It flows and flows.
It's coming around again. And it's like, oh, I know this game. I've been
So
here
you're
before.
better at it now. Are you better at it now?
No, you never,
You never
get
get
better.
better at it.
Well, maybe
I
you do.
heard. Did
Maybe
your
you
heart
do.
break?
Everyone's had their heart broken.
No, I know. I
Sure.
someone once told me though, like something really good. Like every time your heart breaks, it breaks open.
I like that.
I know, and it kind of changed the meaning to me. It because if it doesn't break, then it stays closed, and it needs to break to open.
Right.
And when someone told me that, I didn't get it
It
until
heals
the
up
second that
stronger
I
every
just
time.
got it.
Heals up stronger.
Well, it doesn't have to heal up. That's the whole thing. It can just stay
Just keep on
open.
breaking.
And the
Yeah.
facts are what delayed it.
I might have to
Exactly.
sing Stop My Heart from Breaking. Now that we're talking
Let
about
the
heart
light
breaking,
in.
I
Yeah.
might have to do Stop My
Do you
Heart.
have a friendship light?
Not
You
yet.
gotta pick your light, man.
Give my man a light.
Pick your light.
I'm
These
kind
are
of
the best. I
I'm
love
like a
these.
blue-purple guy.
So
Well,
you're
here,
like,
this
dude.
is blue light.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you're like playing good
Yeah,
tonight,
blue's with a
right?
blue light.
I am. My band
You're
is here
playing
at the
here.
Brandon Saloon this
Tonight.
evening,
Smell that.
Friday the 13th.
I love Friday the 13th. We were here September Friday
Beautiful.
the 13th. We are here one Friday a month.
We should have Friday 13th where we have a band that night and promote the whole thing. That's a cool thing.
You can do that, Mike.
But we're doing that tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Because when there is a Friday the 13th, I try to make that the ReWandWho Friday the 13th
Yeah.
because I just love that date.
It's a good time to try to turn your luck around. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's well, I think it's kind of lucky.
It is. If you can get through that day unscathed, then you got all the mojo.
Yeah.
So what's going on? You're working on a new record now. Tell us about this.
Well, yeah, in a sense I am. We're not recording yet, but what we're doing is tonight is the first show since our hiatus. We took about a year off, actually.
Why is that?
Well, a lot of different things. The drummer started a family,
Yeah,
the
the baby.
bassist started a business,
Oh, a lot of
and
things.
the songwriter started all kinds of things. But we are excited to get back on the stage tonight, and we're looking forward to playing a bunch of new songs that will be on the next record. And the plan is to play them out live in front of audiences before we go into the studio, and that way we'll have a nice feel for the.
Yeah, that makes
for
sense.
rhythms.
Good for you. Good for you. So you're looking so good. You know why I said that because I'm always in awe over your story, Curtis.
Well, that actually is my skeleton in my closet.
What is it?
Should we bring it out?
Yeah,
right now?
here's
All right.
it is National Cocoa Day.
His weight loss
And
involves me, by the way.
it does?
It
So
does.
there's a whole story.
We could tell that one too.
Tell your stuff.
Well, my skeleton in my closet is that carrying over from the last guest. I have to confess, I am like the biggest Oreo cookie addict ever. I was like in the throes
Really?
of Oreo cookie addiction.
Like, what did you like? Double stuff?
It was
or-
killing me.
Did you see all the new Oreos
I
they
would-
have?
I would-
Have you seen it? Like, they have like yellow, white, pink, green, orange. I mean,
Birthday
like,
cake.
Wow.
out
Oh,
inside
that
out.
would get me addicted.
They
It's-
have
it's
like
I just didn't
every
like the
time
black
you
cookie.
every time you walk down the aisle, there's a new type of Oreo
Don't
cookie.
tell me this. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't
peanut
stop.
butter Oreo,
Oh,
cherry,
You're killing me.
probably rainbow.
I had the worst problem with Oreo cookies.
So how many packs would you eat at a time?
Well, I can't say I would ever go through a whole box a day, but I would go through several boxes a week. That's true.
It's not hard to do. It's
Not hard.
easy.
You get carried away.
It's really
You get carried away,
easy.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
hard, but it's hard to stop. And that's what you did.
But
Well, the
double
skeleton-
stuffs, I would like unscrew them and put them together to make quadruple stuff.
I did that
Good for you.
Yeah.
See, you're not alone. It's like,
Triple dipper.
yeah, exactly. So what made you stop?
Well, what made me stop Oreos and also many other things and to change
And how much did you
my
lose?
life. Overall,
100 and
give or
something?
take, no, it ended up being about 80 to 85, something like 85 pounds.
And you've kept it off for
100
as
at
long
one
as I
point.
know.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years now that I've been in good shape.
And so, like, have you had an Oreo?
Oh yeah, well I've fallen off the wagon.
Good for you.
And,
Yay.
yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
And you know the good thing is I've recognized it, and I've
catch
been
it.
able to say, okay, you know that was a nice little change for a few weeks, but I'm not going to eat that stuff.
See, that's the trick, because I really do think moderation is the key. Deprivation doesn't work.
It was weighing on my mind, and I was like, oh, I really like it, and you know it'd be nice just to have a box in the closet, and I'll keep for like 3 weeks. And of course, 4 days later, I'm like, all right, I'm not buying that again.
But good, yeah. But did you enjoy every single one?
Well, yeah.
Good for you. Yeah. I really think that we have. It's the hardest thing to do. I think is to keep things moderate and like.
It is hard.
Because
it
I
is hard
just
to steer a middle course.
And I just feel if we can master that, or at least not be afraid to try and fall off and get back up again, that's the key.
But it's hard. It's hard.
It's very hard.
I'm a carb addict, and this is the problem I got.
Carbs are tough, man.
He's my dietitian.
Mike, you want to
He's trying to
you want to tell the story, Mike?
I guess I should tell the story, because Rue doesn't know this.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, tell me.
I don't think she knows. She might know this. I had a heart attack.
I heard about that.
And I was in the hospital. I had a quintuple bypass. Well, every artery was blocked except one. And I'm telling you, Friday the 13th. And they literally took me in an ambulance.
Friday the 13th?
No, it is today.
Oh,
they took me in an ambulance to Beth Israel and just barely saved my life in time, basically. Skilled surgeon.
Well, you look totally fine to me.
Well, this was 2.5 years ago.
That long ago?
Yeah, and I was in the hospital recovering.
Yeah, Buddy told me.
Yeah. And CuRTiS came to visit me. And at that time, CuRTiS was my weight.
I was heavy.
He was my weight.
Really?
Yeah.
And the first thing I said to him was, you should be in the next bed. You look like me.
Wow. And he scared you?
I think that was part of it. Yeah, it wasn't that day, but not long afterwards, I started making some big changes. So
interesting.
Yeah.
So he saved your butt.
Well, he was like, I walked in.
So what about you?
I'm on heavy heart meds, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
So are you still in
Well,
your
I eat better, but I moved next to a catering place. This is what happened. Very bad. I was losing some weight, and then I went off the wagon. This summer I was swimming. I was losing some weight. And in the last few months, I gained it back, and I'm back to the weight I was before the heart attack, which is very scary.
Yeah,
and I need to really focus.
Right.
You need to go to boot camp, Mike.
No more cocoa for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
No brownie. I can't have a brownie.
No, we won't even offer it to you.
I'm drinking Diet Coke here.
But that's not, I mean, that's okay for the calories, but you know what they say. I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is you're looking great, and congratulations on survival.
I basically just...
And as all,
Yeah, because you never know what's going to do
my
it.
inspiration because he really did it, and he's constantly talking to me about it and encouraging me, and I'm going to eventually do
It's a lot of fun to be around.
Good for you.
I'm going to do it. I don't know how.
So, good for you.
Mike's one of my dearest friends, actually.
He did it, and I want to do it.
I hope I can inspire
And
I
him.
see how much help it. And the fact is, since CuRTiS lost the weight, he's kicking ass. He's all over the scene playing gigs. You have so much energy.
That's true.
It's
That's
fantastic.
true. It's been helpful to get.
Are you getting laid
focus
more? I
on
mean,
my
that
career.
song didn't make it seem like it, but like, are you?
No, that's
the
there's no correlation.
He's single, bro. He's single and he's a lawyer.
And he's adorable.
And
And he's a nice guy, too.
Thank you.
So you guys are going to do a song, right?
Yeah, I
And
think
then we
so.
have one more guest after you guys. So,
Okay.
but before we just do your song, what is your website and how do people stalk you?
Yeah, I'm revamping my promo material right now. I would say look me up on Facebook in a couple ways. My name is BeCRaFT. I play in a band called CuRTiS and the Dilettantes.
Now, what is a dilettante? Just for
Well, it's kind of like...
it's not a debutante. I go right to debutante.
Dilettante is somebody who...
It's kind of like an amateur with an attitude.
Right. They think that they're...
Yeah. They know how to do everything just a little bit. So that's what my band's all about. And it's tongue-in-cheek, but I think it's a perfect name for us, actually, because we are all very busy professional people who also have a love of music, so we're busting our asses.
Yeah, I always somehow forget you're a lawyer. God, I gotta
It's
remember
intense,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's a good trade, man.
Well, it pays the bills, but it also allows me the freedom to work with people in many different ways, and that helps when you're an artist as well. So,
Cool. All right. So, what are you guys going to perform now?
whatever Mike wants to do.
I don't know, all this talk about the heart attack, I think I'm going to have to do Stop My Heart From Breaking.
All right.
I was going to do Dr. Seed, but I think I'm going to do this
All right.
one.
Well, let me get out of your way, Mike.
All right, how do we do this now?
Come over here.
I need a mic, this stand here.
We'll figure it out.
against the grave.